Alright guys, welcome to my channel guys. So it was all about the Independence Day celebration of the USB, alright, and it was all successful and the militaries marched through every other force, alright, to also celebrate with the country for gaining their independence on that particular date by this time last year 2024, right? So it was not really easy, but God have seen the country all through tough times and beautiful seasons. All right. But then what can you say when, at the end of the day, there is a success to be celebrated? We know very well that most of our leaders has been confined in one way or the other, all right? Have been convicted for what they do not actually intend to do, all right? But then it was all placed on them as an allegation and as an intentional act, right? And for that has been persecuted, right? But that's not an issue. What we're trying to do is to also make sure that we keep on pushing the very right narratives, all right? Making the world know the reason of which we are doing what we are doing. All right, so these things are, I know very well that a lot of the world powers, a lot of the leaders around the world actually watch and sees and also observes most of the activities that we do here on social media. And that's to tell you that these guys are not ignorant of what is going on, right? But then it is left for us to continue to push out the right narratives, all right, and making it reality so that when the time finally comes, I heard of a prophet saying, giving a prophecy about Nnamdi Kanu and Simon, it was soon victory. And, all these things are actually realities, and these are all being powered by the God Almighty, all right, helping to also revive the spirit of Biafra, right? Because for some time now, it has been that this thing has been under the decision of some group of person that actually believes that they are politicians, that have sworn to themselves that this particular thing cause trouble will never be a reality so long they are alive in Nigeria, right? So I'm also going to leave you to also listen to some other event that happened while the Independent Day celebration was going on. So stay tuned. And just in case the first time you're meeting us, please don't be in a hurry to leave. Help us and then hit on the subscription button and then turn on the post notification bell for more updates from this channel.
Everyone, everyone, this is the chance. And now prepare to do our 1 million march for today, the 29th of November, to celebrate our independence. Everyone, yes, yes, to do. Happy to follow. The movement, the move. Our Excellency, Dr. Deputy Prime Minister, Ngozi Adeze. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. I'm going to give another hip for our commander. We are going to give 3 hip for our for our commander. Our commander being Avatar. General Commander Avatar, the Lion of Biafra. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. We are going to give another hip for our governor. Our governor, Her Excellency. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Shout, let's help him pay for 60 feet. Yeah. Yes, are the real people of true children of God Almighty. God Almighty has raised men and women, lions and lionesses, fearless men and women, those who are ready to sacrifice them, to make sure that this freedom and the emancipation of Africa is here. God bless Biafra, God bless Biafra, God bless Austria, God bless all the freedom of this world, God bless all the lovers of freedom. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. From Austria, we are calling for freedom, not Biafra. Freedom. Freedom. Today, 29 November 2025, we mark 1 year of restored nationhood, 1 year of courage, unity, and unbroken resolve. And I stand before you, not merely as your deputy prime minister, but as one voice among millions, millions who refused to be subdued, refused to break, refused to disappear. Fellow Biafrans, history is a stubborn witness. Nigeria's so called independence of 1960 was never independence. It was a carefully engineered continuation of colonial authority, a legal illusion wrapped in paper and sealed with British interest. The Nigeria Independence Act of 1960 and the 1963 Republic Act preserved the same colonial framework, the same external control, the same foreign domination over our political, economic, military, diplomatic, and financial systems. We were told we were free, while the chains were merely hidden under new laws. The British labeled our homeland Backland and Negroland, amalgamated peoples without consent, and signed 100-year arrangement set to expire in 2014. An arrangement built on control, exploitation, and domination. It is against this fraudulent foundation which led to the massacre of Biafrans across the Nigerian entity that in 1967 our fathers proclaimed Biafra's freedom. And it is in full accordance with United Nations General Assembly Resolution 1514 XB, the Declaration on the Granting of Independence to Colonial Countries and Peoples, that we reaffirmed that freedom on November 29th, 2024. The world has both a moral and legal obligation to recognize Biafra. And the world is beginning to understand this truth. Thank you so much for those that have seen the truth, those that have recognized that the Nigerian state is a terrorist state. In just 12 months, despite siege, propaganda, betrayal, and terrorism funded and coordinated by the entity called Nigeria and its allies, we have accomplished milestones
that once seemed impossible. We now possess multiple international rulings affirming Nigeria's crimes and our right to self determination and independence. The lies of the Nigerian regime have collapsed, is collapsing by the seconds under the weight of evidence. Factual evidence is collapsing Nigeria's state. The world sees the blood they spilled, and the world hears our cry for justice.